President Biden seemed optimistic today that the U.S. will not default on the nation's debt for the first time in history. But whether or not that happens now rests with Congress facing a vote on the compromise legislation to raise the debt ceiling in exchange for some spending cuts. Skylar Henry has more details from D.C.
Our community is stronger.
When asked about the debt ceiling deal ahead of his trip to Colorado, President Biden said things are going as planned.
God willing, by the time I land, the Congress will have acted, the House will have acted, and we'll be one step closer.
It's going to take the centrists from both parties to pass the bill because some lawmakers on the right and left have already said they'll vote no.
I think Republicans need to own this vote. This was their deal. This was their negotiations.
You can cut spending, you can cap spending, but until we change the way we do business and rein in government, nothing will ever change.
That's your only...
That is why I'm a no.
Right now, leaders in both parties are saying that at the end of the day, they will muster enough votes to pass the bill through the House.
You're not going to solve this problem just with one party. Look, we're close in numbers and everywhere else, and I think this is a problem for all of America. This is a place that both parties should actually come together in.
If the bill clears the House, it will then be up to the Senate.
I cannot stress enough that we have no margin for error.
When this agreement reaches the Senate, I'll be proud to support it without delay.
The Treasury Secretary says if the debt ceiling doesn't get raised, the country will run out of money to pay its bills June 5th. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
We'll see what happens. Some senators have already said they're prepared to vote no on the bill, but so far nobody has said whether they will put up procedural roadblocks, which could drag out the amount of time it takes to bring it up for a vote in the Senate.